Welcome back. Entrepreneurs and education experts have advised that there must be a drastic change of mindset regarding education to effectively tackle unemployment in the country. This was one of the focus of the 4th Lagos Enterprise Day, an annual event that promotes networking of successful entrepreneurs with young aspiring entrepreneurs from technical colleges in the state.
In order to encourage self-reliance, the Lagos State government in 2013 introduced the Enterprise Day, a forum where interactions between experienced and young aspiring entrepreneurs are held. The keynote speaker emphasizes the importance of enterprise and vocational education in the state's technical education system as he outlines key principles of success driven by enterprise education.
Would it not be fairer to look at a range of things, to look at, yes, academic subjects, but also to look at those key skills, teamwork, problem solving, creativity, persuasion, because these are the key skills that you need for success in the 21st century.
To further encourage and challenge these young aspiring entrepreneurs, panelists explain how they were able to make a breakthrough.
Life is about taking decisions, life is about taking risks. If you asked me if I knew where I was going or how to get there, I wasn't sure. But I took a decision, all because I answered myself that if I remain on this road, I will not get to my desired destination.
The Lagos State government believes that investing in enterprise education is the most viable way to curb youth unemployment and restiveness.
And we're aware of that you cannot teach competency, you cannot make a young man competent if you don't use equipment and state of the art. That we know, the state government is aware, we have a good budget in that line. So we would, in the next 1 or 2 years, I want to assure you that our colleges would be up to global standards in terms of equipment and facilities that you will see there. That we're working on that.
With the knowledge gathered here, these young vocational students are challenged to go and apply these techniques to become responsible adults capable of creating jobs rather than seeking employment.
Well, Ayotade Balogun joins us now with the day's sports news.
Yes, indeed. Defending champions Flying Eagles of Nigeria sadly have crashed out of the 2017 Under-20 AFCON after they lost on the away goals rule. It was a 4-3 defeat to Sudan in the final qualifier played at the Taslim Balogun Stadium in Lagos. Nigeria won the first leg 2-1 in Sudan, but the Young Falcons cruised through, having scored more away goals after aggregate score stood at 5-5. This result means Nigeria will not be defending the African title won in Senegal last year in the 2017 FIFA Under-20 World Cup in South Korea.
I'm sad. Everybody is sad. The players are sad. We expected that we should have consolidated our qualification to Zambia, but the truth of the matter is that we will not be in Zambia. But we just have to move on.
I must be realistic to you. Our dream of winning the Under-20 is cut short today, and well, it's a kind of a lesson to us for us to move on. Know that we are beaten because. Since 4 months we have been playing, we have not lost any game. But today, it happened in a bad way. That we are not qualifying to go to Zambia. Not even dreaming of playing in Korea, the Under-20. So it's a sad thing.
Shooting Stars boosted their chances of escaping relegation from the Niger Professional Football League after securing a crucial 3-1 victory over troubled Niger Tornadoes in Ibadan. Omotayo Adebogun put Shooting Stars ahead in the 7th minute after latching on to a loose ball in the opponent's box. Sunday Adetunji increased the goal tally for the Oluyole Warriors in the 32nd minute. Adetunji then completed his brace 5 minutes later. Niger Tornadoes pulled one back after a howler from Shooting Stars goalkeeper Charles Tambe. Meanwhile, Godwin Obaje scored his 14th goal of the season as Wiki Tourists moved to the top of the table with a 2-0 victory over Abia Warriors in Bauchi Kingsley Aduo's strike for Lobby Stars spoiled Rangers' chances of retaining top spot after a 1-1 draw in Enugu. Sunshine Stars edged past Rivers United 1-0, courtesy of a Dele Oloradari's first half goal. Kano Pillars defeated Lagos outfit MFM, while a tense Oriental derby between Heartland and Ifeanyuba ended goalless in Owerri. Some Nigerian athletes featuring at next month's Olympics have started a social media campaign to raise funds. 400 meters runner Regina George solicited for support through her Twitter account, asking her followers to contribute money to facilitate her trip to the Olympics. Shot putter Nikki Okwelogo has also gone online to ask for help as the Olympic Games edge closer. National 100 meters champion Shea Ogunlewe is disappointed at the poor state of athletes' welfare and confirmed that the foreign base have been told to pay their fare to the Games. That's a wrap in sports news. I'm Ayo Tunde. Followed on the news at 10 continues shortly.
The Islamic State has claimed responsibility for an explosion that killed at least 80 people and left 230 others injured in the Afghan capital, Kabul. Reports say two fighters detonated explosive belts at the Der Mazang Square as thousands of people from the Hazara minority marched to demand changes to the route of a planned power line. They are angry that the route bypasses areas with large Hazara population. Earlier, Taliban spokesperson Zabihullah Mujahid sent an email to the media condemning the attack and claiming they were not responsible for the attack. Well, the police in Germany have confirmed that the 18-year-old gunman who killed 9 people and wounded 16 others in Munich was obsessed with mass shootings but had no known links to the Islamic State group. A written material on such attacks was, however, found in his room. Meanwhile, members of the public have been asked to submit videos, photos or audio recordings from the mass shooting. The attack is the third on civilians in Western Europe in 8 days, following the violence in Nice and Wurzburg. And U.S. Democratic presidential candidate Hillary Clinton has formally introduced her presidential running mate, his Virginia Senator Tim Kaine. Mrs. Clinton passed over more left-leaning candidates in favor of the 58-year-old senator, who is a strong supporter of free trade agreements. His home state of Virginia is a major battleground in the coming election. Mr. Kaine is expected to help the Clinton campaign maintain its support among Hispanic Americans. Meanwhile, the Trump campaign has attacked Mrs. Clinton's choice, calling the senator, quote, corrupt Kaine. And the main news again. The Nigerian Army today said it has made contact with some members of the Civilian Joint Task Force who were declared missing following an ambush by Boko Haram during an operation in northern Borno State. Also today, it was pain and tears as Eunice Olawale, who was murdered while preaching in Kubwa, a suburb in Federal Capital Territory, was laid to rest in Gudu, Abuja. And Nigerian delegates at the 2016 AIDS conference in Durban, South Africa, today appraised the nation's efforts towards ending the spread of the virus and called for increased investment in research and treatment of the disease. That's it on the news at 10 tonight. Many thanks for spending time with us. I'm Harriet Admini. Have a great night and enjoy the rest of your weekend.